opposite ideas. Jasmine, could you say hello? Or Rania? Jasmine or Rania, could you say hello?
Hi.
Hello, Jasmine. So why do we use it in OET? For example, am I going to be using just opposites? Mrs. Green was tall, but her husband was short. Is that something we're going to say in OET?
No.
No. So why do we use it in OET? It's not really for opposites, guys. We don't really use it. Not usually used for opposites. Okay. Helen.
To say about the negative things in the writing, like he is not compliant with the his medicines. Some negative bad
things. I like that. But it's almost like bad things, but not quite. I'm going to try Mishal. Malak, Munit. What's the reason we use contrast in?
Highlight, emphasize something.
It can be used to emphasize. Shall I give you guys an example?
Can I try?
Yes. Who are you, sir? When I was saying hello, you didn't say hello. What's your name?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. Taufik.
Taufik, nice to meet you. Yeah. Why do we use it in OET?
So we use contrast to give a different idea. So if, for example, there is an idea going on a particular plane and we want to give a contrast, so it gives a different idea other than that particular idea going on the same plane. So it gives a different idea.
I like this different idea. I like that. We're getting closer, guys. We're
Positive
getting
and negative.
It's not that. No, that would be opposites. We use contrast for unexpected or unusual things, right? For example, despite her following her medication regime, what's next? She did not
Lose weight.
Progress, improvement.
Progress, improve, right? Is this the opposite? No, of course it's not. This would be unexpected, right? Usually, when people take their medication, they would make some progress. That's the idea. Okay? So this is usually when you're going to use it in OET. You're going to use it for unexpected or unusual things. Does that make sense, everyone? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Lawrence, sorry, Paul, Ellen, but although, however, also come in this category.
Well, this is what I'm going to talk about now. I'm going to talk about that now. Thank you, Fareed. So let's go into the grammar of this now. Okay, so the idea is, look, what is contrast? Opposite ideas, or let's say unexpected things. And we use it in OET for the unexpected things usually, okay? But let's think about the grammar, but also, however, all that stuff. Do you guys remember Lawrence's 3 things from last class? Do you guys remember?
Yes.
Okay, so Farouk, what did Lawrence have here?
It was clauses, yeah, conjunctions.
Junctions, and then what was here? Fareed, Pune?
Adverbial.
Is it adverbs or
Adverb and
phrase?
phrases. Adverb and phrase, yes.
And the other one?
A preposition.
Preposition.
And preposition phrase.
Or preposition phrase. So we're going to use this today to think about now contrast. So a word like but, Fareed, but, is that an adverb?
No, conjunction.
But would be a conjunction. Does everyone agree that but is a conjunction?
Yes.
Okay, what other conjunctions do we know?
And
Or.
I
Because,
just want contrasting conjunctions. Just contrast.
although.
Although is,
However.
As a result.
is that a contrasting conjunction? I just want contrasting conjunctions.
However,
Even though,
However,
Okay. Well,
even though,
nevertheless,
nevertheless, good. Anything else?
Though,
Though.
even though,
Maybe it might be slightly informal this one.
while maybe also come here.
I was waiting for this one. Thank you, Farooq. While. Najibullah, Rania, Taufik, can you think of another one beginning with W?
whilst,
whereas,
Whereas. Okay.
Yes.
So
Whereas.
let's focus on these ones today. So these would be conjunctions. Conjunction structure would be clause plus what?
subject verb,
Plus conjunction
Junction. This is how Lawrence did it.
and clause. And
Clause.
clause.
subject verb,
Each clause will be a what type of clause?
Subject verb.
plus verb,
Compound.
SV clauses, right? Subject verb clauses. Both of them or just one of them?
The first one.
Everyone. Come on, guys. I'm just hearing Farouk's voice, which is great. Can we
one
have
of-
more people than just Farouk?
Both of them. One is
Both of them.
conjunction.
Both of them,
other-
actually.
Both of them.
both of them. Conjunction
Because
will,
Exactly. Sorry to mute you guys. And also, what do we need here always, guys? Before the
Comma.
conjunction.
Comma.
Comma.
Okay. So today we're going to practice conjunctions with contrast. So talking about unexpected things. But we should also talk about adverbs. Rima, Munit, do you
Yes.
know any contrasting adverbs or adverbs?
despite, in spite of,
That is despite an adverb?
sorry, it's preposition.
It's preposition.
Okay. Despite, in spite of. These are prepositions or preposition phrases.
As
Does
a
anyone-
result. As a result.
Just contrast.
No, I'm talking about whereas verb or phrases.
I'm talking about contrast.
Okay, contrast.
The contrast. You can see it here.
Okay.
So is there any adverbs?
unfortunately, fortunately,
Consequently, subsequently.
Not all.
Consequent is not contrast.
Again, Farouk, it has to be contrast. Maybe we could say alternatively, something like that. Anything else? I don't know if I can.
Additionally.
Again, guys, I only want to focus on contrast. How many times can I say it? Contrast. We're studying contrast. So-
unfortunately,
Okay, I'm going to say maybe, because it's not what you expected, right? It's kind of not what you expected. Despite following her medical routine.
unlikely, likely, unlikely.
Maybe. I don't think we have a lot of adverbs. There aren't a lot. We do have something else, which I'll talk about later. There is that clauses. Does everyone remember my class with that? Like, despite that. There's that clauses. We'll talk about this later. Okay, that clauses can be used for contrast.
Can we use though, although, no? Even though?
Yes, although and although they've already been said. Now, let's go into these then. So mostly conjunctions we're going to use. What is the difference between but and although? Hune, could you say hello? Jasmine, Hussein, what's the difference between
Hello.
but and although?
Hello.
Hello, Pune. Is there a difference between these two?
I think although is more formal.
Although comes at the beginning of the sentence,
I
we can
don't
use,
know
and
yet.
but is at the middle of the
Middle.
sentence.
Although can go at the start and the middle. Yeah, start or middle. I like that, Hussein.
And but just at the middle, not at the beginning of the
In the
sentence.
middle.
Yeah.
I agree. Is there a difference in meaning? Is there really a difference in meaning, guys?
no,
No, not really.
Yes,
Not really.
yes, there is.
There is subordinate and you will see, Fareed, all the sentences today, we can change them. I know there's a tiny, tiny difference, but not in an OET exam. not in an OET exam. We do know that they are different types of conjunctions, though. Christina, could you say hello? Mishal? Sulaiman, Shafiq? Could you say hello?
Hello.
Hey, Christina, do you know the name of this? What type of conjunction?
Type of. No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. This one's called a coordinating.
It's okay.
Okay.
Coordinating
Anyone
and
know the other two?
subordinating.
Subcoordinated conjunction.
Yeah, go on, say again, sir.
Subcoordinated conjunction.
Almost. Fareed, I think you know this.
Mm.
Fareed?
Yes, yes, coordinate. Coordinating conjunction is
Subordinating.
subordinating conjunction, like
Okay.
in which there is a dependent and independent clauses, and so coordinating and subordinating conjunctions.
So we have coordinating and we have subordinating conjunctions. Okay. Hussein, could you come back, please?
Yes, I'm here.
It's actually really simple, Hussein, isn't it? The subordinating, can they go in the middle and the start? Subordinating, can they go in middle and start?
I think they can go. Yeah.
Although is a subordinating.
Subordinating conjunction. Yeah.
Though, even though,
Yeah.
while,
While.
whereas, all of these are called subordinating conjunctions. They can go in the start or the middle. What about but? Only the middle.
Middle.
There's one more. Can anyone think of one more?
Yeah.
Yet.
Use
Yet.
and so,
Yet.
yeah.
Yet.
Again, so is not a contrasting conjunction.
Okay.
So is the results conjunction, Farouk, okay?
Okay.
All right, so now, what's the difference between even though and although? And I just want to ask one person. How about Gaida? What's the difference between although and even though? Or Bibi?
Totally similar, but there is a sub differentiation between although and though. It's
There is. Well, not though, even though.
Even though is more emphasis.
No, it's although
Who said that? Who said more emphasis?
and something. Though, even though, it's just emphasis, or what? How we can say that? It's in my
more emphasis.
Emphasis.
There's more emphasis.
Yeah.
Even though I studied OET 20 hours every day, I didn't pass the reading, for example. I'm kind of putting more emphasis on the contrast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I did everything I should do, but it still didn't happen, right? So it would be a very strong, unexpected. Does that make sense? That's even though. Everything else, Fareed, I think all of these, they're basically the same. But, whereas, while, though, although, it's the same. It just means contrast. Okay? Unexpected. Now, a key thing before we start writing sentences. Jasmine, could you say hello? And can we have Tosin?
Yes.
These ones are very different to these ones. Can you tell me what's the important difference here between this and this? Jasmine, Tos, do you not know this? Or if you don't know, you can just say, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I
Okay.
think,
Tosin.
yes, I think despite can't start a sentence.
You can start with despite, yeah. You can
Yes.
start.
And in spite
Go in
of
the middle or it
faster.
can go at the end. It's to do with the structure.
Can I say, Alain?
Yes, Rima, go on.
After despite, we use noun.
So
And
we would
others.
use a noun. Okay.
Yes.
What do you mean by a noun after despite? Sorry.
For example, although, after although we use subject verb, we need some full clause. But despite, after the despite, we only use noun. I think.
Yeah, okay. Also, do I need a comma, Rima?
No.
Okay, so guys, the structure is like this. But this clause is a special clause. No. What did I say on Monday?
No verb.
You can have verbs. Anyone?
No subject.
No subject.
No subject and
ing form of the verb.
No.
you can't put a subject and a verb together after despite, for example. And this is number one error, number one mistake. This clause here, it's a special clause. It's a noun clause only. Does that make sense, guys? Let me give you an example. It is raining. Where's the subject and verb here, guys?
It
is.
It's
Subject
Subject is it, verb is being. Okay, so it is raining despite. So despite is a
Despite the sun. Contrast.
so it is raining despite I feel happy. It is raining despite I feel happy. What's wrong?
No, I feel happy. I subject feel verb.
feeling happy. So
Feeling, ing.
Feeling.
There is a problem.
does
Despite
not
in
follow
there is
with
no
the
subject.
subject. So this
Okay, so we're getting, I think I'm getting some good answers, guys, but let me test Nawida. Nawida, can you say hello? Helen.
Hello.
Haroon.
Hello.
Why is that wrong?
We can't use.
Because, sorry.
Again, just Nawida.
The
Sorry.
subject.
Please, guys, so we're on Zoom.
Yeah.
We can't, I've been very relaxed about this today, but if I say Nawida and Helen, you shouldn't talk over them, please. Okay. So Nawida and Helen, just you, please. I feel
Yeah,
happy. Wrong should be.
We said when we use preposition, we have to remove subject. We have to remove I, and also feeling. We have to add ing.
Excellent. So it should become not I feel happy. It should be feeling happy, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about this on Monday. Does everyone remember me talking about this? Maybe
Yes.
you see the class. Okay. So look, I want to put all of this together and try to write some sentences. Okay. You have to remember that. Yes, sir. Go on.
Yeah. Despite I feeling happy, or we have to remove I because there is no subject. We should.
Yes,
Okay.
as I wrote on the screen, no subject. It's there, right? And then you need the verb. You cannot have the verb together. No subject and verb. So no, I feel. Makes
Yeah,
sense?
thank you.
Yeah. This is the usual formal structure for these types of classes.
Okay, so here I am with Edwin. Hi, Edwin.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, nice to see you. Okay, so Edwin, you are an OET hero, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, super. So where do you live?